McGee TV.
Hello McGee TV viewers, welcome to a very special episode of McGee TV. I have picked up the Nintendo Switch at a midnight release at a GameStop at Savannah Mall. I did not pre-order my console. I waited in line since 7 p.m., so 5 hours, to get this very beautiful Nintendo Switch Neon console. I also picked up the Nintendo Switch Pro controller and a copy of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which also came with this really cool poster. So it's super late right now. I've got to get up in the morning for work very early, but I just could not wait to unbox this thing, and I wanted to do it with you, my viewers, so let's check it out. Alright, we've got the front of the box right here. Got a little tab to remove. No tape here when I got it. Looks like we got some setup instructions right here. Information on how to plug in the AC adapter and connect it to your Nintendo Switch. Some information about removing the Joy-Con from the tablet. Let's see. Opening it up. We've got our left Joy-Con right here. Really beautiful blue color. Wrapped in plastic. We've got our right Joy-Con here. Really nice red color right there. Really love the neon. And right here is the console, the Nintendo Switch itself. Holding it in my hand, I am amazed by how small this thing is. Got our Nintendo Switch logo on the back. There's the kickstand right there. We're going to have to check that out. Setting that aside. Let's see. It's a HDMI cable. Appears to be a pretty standard cable right there, not gold plated, nothing very special. And the Nintendo Switch wall adapter right there. It's a USB-C plug right there. Yep. And on the inside, this is the Joy-Con grip right there. That's where the controllers slot in. Nice Nintendo Switch logo on it. Nintendo logo on the back. It's much smaller than I imagined. Let's see, we've got a manual for operating your Switch, and this is the Switch dock right here. Very well wrapped in bubble wrap, which is good. Looks like that's an anti-static bag as well. And there's the dock. It reads HDMI. Nice Nintendo logo on the back. Nintendo Switch. Very nice. In addition to that, let's see. Joy-Con grip right there. Appears. We've got two of those right here. So 2 Joy-Con grips. To attach to your Joy-Con. Let's set this up a little bit. Let us take a look at that, and we'll take a look at the Pro Controller as well as Breath of the Wild and the bonus poster that I got from GameSpot. Alright, so I just wanted to give you a glimpse of what the total package is when you purchase a Nintendo Switch. You get the dock right here, you get an HDMI cable, a USB-C AC adapter for powering it, you get the two Joy-Con strap, and then the Joy-Con grip for using the Joy-Con together as a single controller, as well as the Nintendo Switch tablet itself right here. This is the main game console, and this is what you take on the go with you. I am very impressed by the size of it. I knew it was meant to be something that you took on the go, but I didn't realize it was going to be quite this small. I'm really amazed by it. It's really something. I'm very much looking forward to trying it out. So looking at the top of the console, you've got your game card slot right here. It's a little door that opens. We've got what looks like to be a fan right here. We've got our volume right here as well as power. Flipping it around to the bottom, that's where you connect your USB-C. So that's where you would be able to use like an external battery, provided you have a USB-C cable, which is something that's not included with the Switch. Definitely something you're going to want to look into getting though. The kickstand right here is also where they have a memory card slot right there, so you could plug in a micro SD card, which is highly recommended for downloadable games as well as future DLC for various titles. This is the gamepad with the Joy-Con connected, and I have to say it feels very, very smooth. Alright, up next we have the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. Reading a lot of the reviews on the system, it seemed to me that it would be a very good idea to get this particular piece of hardware. I heard that some of the other games on here, they just run better with this controller. I think I'll be fine with the Joy-Con for the most part, but I am an avid console gamer, so I decided that I had to get me the really nice controller. So let's take a look at the Pro Controller here. Oh yeah, normally I like to show what's on the box before I pop it open. As you can see on the front here, we just got a picture of what the controller looks like. A little bit of artwork here on the side as well. Some instructions for connecting it to your Nintendo Switch and connecting your Nintendo Switch to your TV. Just some more, another picture of the controller itself, and not that much information on the bottom. So let's take a look at this thing. Okay, so we come with a cable right here. Oh, okay, so this is a USB-C cable. So this is very interesting. This is something for connecting the Pro Controller to the Switch, but I can also most likely use this as a cable for connecting to a battery. So this cable will be very, very useful. I can tell you, just touching this cable, this is a very thick, high quality cable. It's not thin. It's not thin like a iPhone cable or a thin phone cable. This is a pretty solid cable, so this should be really good. I wonder how long this thing is. I'm pretty sure I can charge a controller and use it via Wi-Fi. I don't think this is necessarily a corded controller. No, it's not. It's a charging cable. So basically this is for charging the controller. Once it's fully charged, you should be able to use it. Yeah, it says about 40 hours on a single charge. So it's a rechargeable lithium-ion battery inside the Pro Controller. And then this cable is a very useful cable, so I don't have to worry about going out and buying that separately because it came with my controller. I did have to buy the controller separately though. So here it is. This is the Nintendo Switch Pro Controller. And the buttons feel really nice. It's interesting, these are convex buttons right here, as opposed to concave. They bend outwardly rather than inwardly. Some really nice shoulder buttons. Feels very, very smooth. A little bit of plastic right here. Nice smooth finish. USB connector right there at the top. All in all, I have to say it's a very sharp looking controller, and I'm looking forward to trying it out. The front of it's a bit translucent. You can kind of see what's going on back there a little bit. Pretty neat. Let's take a look at what else I got. So this is a standard copy of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I did not purchase the Master Edition or any of the big box special editions because I was already spending a good bit of money on the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch Pro controller, so I decided I was just going to go with a standard version of this. I did get the Season Pass though, so I'm very interested to see what DLC will look like for this game, and I will definitely have that in a future video. Once again, to my younger viewers, just be careful when you're opening stuff like this. Don't point blades or sharp objects towards yourself when cutting. Alright, before I open it up, let's take a look at the artwork. It's beautiful artwork right here on the cover with Link standing atop a mountain looking out across the world. On the back here we've got Answer the Call. The shadow of calamity Ganon rises over the ashes of Hyrule. Craft your survival. Defend the legend. It's also got a mention of amiibo support right there. It's a one-player game at multiple play modes, indicating that it can be played on the TV as well as on the go. Off to the side here, you see the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Nintendo logo, Switch logo at the top. And opening it up, we've got some more beautiful artwork of Link scaling a mountain, and the actual cartridge right there. It is very small. Now, holding one of these, I could tell you that it's a little thicker than I thought it would be. I thought they were going to be just like SD cards, but it's a little thicker, almost like a DS game, a little thinner than a DS game, I think. But there you have it. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for Nintendo Switch. I got one last thing for us to check out. Let's take a look. Alright, for people that pre-ordered The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild from GameSpot, they had a free poster. And I was very specific to make sure that I got mine. So here we go. As you can see, we've got Link holding his crossbow. It's a very cool looking poster right here. And on the back we have The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. This beautiful poster. I am looking forward to finding a nice spot on my wall for this right here. Thanks for tuning in to my unboxing of the Nintendo Switch. I am very excited about owning this new console, and I look forward to bringing you videos on the Nintendo Switch and its games. So I was impressed to find out that this thing has a charge right off the bat. I didn't have to plug it in, just started going, went straight to setup. So it's some information right here on how to detach the Joy-Con. Apparently these little buttons right here you hold down, and that's how you detach the Joy-Con. And it warns you not to press any other buttons when detaching. Alright, I've got my Joy-Con detached from the console, and I'm using this to create my Mii. Well, that's about how I feel right now, but I don't think that's how I want to look. Oh, that's cool. You can rotate them. I'm doing that with the right Joy-Con right now. I'm scrolling through the menu options with the left Joy-Con. No. I feel like that's about right. Love it. All right, finished setup. And now I have the option to enter game card. We've got news, got the eShop, album, controllers, system settings, and sleep mode. Looks like I got about 50% power right now, maybe a little less. Let's take a look at news. New system version is available. Okay, so this is the day one update. I'm looking forward to installing that. Looks like we've got some network features and some options for turning your TV on automatically when placing the Nintendo Switch console and the Nintendo Switch dock. This update is from somebody named Amelia. I will be performing the update soon. Looks like they got some tutorials set up right here to teach people how to use the system. I'm definitely going to check out some of this. I just wanted to show you guys what the Nintendo Switch was like. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check us out on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and on Twitch at McGee_TV. Check us out at www.mcgeetv.com, and stay tuned to YouTube for more great videos from McGee TV. Thanks for watching.